Ìgbà láyé ọ̀rẹ́ mi, àsìkò ní gbogbo nǹkan láyé. Ìgbà láyé ọ̀rẹ́ mi, àsìkò ní gbogbo nǹkan láyé.
This is the ancient town of Ikun Akoko in Akoko Southwest Local Government Area of Ondo State, Southwest Nigeria.
Ilé Ifẹ̀ láti gbéra. Ìgbà tí à ń bọ̀ láti Ilé Ifẹ̀, ó ní àwọn nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a fi kúrò ní Ilé Ifẹ̀. Àwa àti ọba Bìní a ṣẹ́tù síbẹ̀. A kúrò níbẹ̀. Àwọn Bìní wà níbẹ̀. Ìgbà tí à ń bọ̀, a kọ́ lọ sí ibi kan tó ń pè ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ ilé. A tẹ̀dó síbẹ̀. A kúrò níbẹ̀. A lọ sí Ìgbósẹ̀. A tẹ̀dó síbẹ̀. Bó bá débẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wàá rí àwọn àlàpà ilé àtijọ́ tí wọ́n kọ́ síbẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí a kúrò níbẹ̀, a tẹ̀dó sí àìka ugbó ọgbà ó wà lókè níbí. A ṣe títí ní ṣísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé, àwa kúrò níbẹ̀. Òun la wá fi wá débì tá fi wá tẹ̀dó síbí. Ìgbà tí ṣe mọ̀ wípé téèyàn bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ títí a ń dàbẹ̀ ni pé ó fẹ́ mú àárẹ̀ wá, àwa jókòó. Àwa débì, àwa settle down wípé ìrìn tí a ń rìn káàkiri ó ti kún mi o. Pé I'm tired of roaming about. Ìdí nìyẹn tí orúkọ wa fi jẹ́ ìlú Ikun Akoko, pé ó kún mi. Tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Ayésàn là ń jẹ́. Ayésàn òun là ń jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí àwọn bàbá wa ti rìn lọ rìn bọ̀ tí gbogbo rẹ̀ wá sún wọn àbí ni wọ́n á fi sọ pé tí wọ́n á tẹ̀dó síbi tí wọ́n sọ pé ó kún mi. Àwọn ọba tó dẹ̀ ti jẹ ṣáájú kí ọba Olokunbola ti jẹ, ó jẹ́ àwọn ọba méje. Olokunbola ló ṣe ẹ̀kẹjọ.
It is the hometown governed and ruled by the late Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola, a king, pastor, ex-custom officer, husband, and a father to all. Adedoyin was born to the family of late Pa Asakola Olokunbola and Madam Iwanike Ruth Olokunbola of the Ode Olukun royal family at Owaluku quarters, Ikun Akoko. Oba Michael arrived into the Olokunbola's family on June 27, 1952, when the people of Nigeria are reflecting on the implications and the advantages of the British government's policy of making Nigeria part of their system of government. Oba Adedoyin, as fondly called by all, began his primary education at Holy Trinity Primary School, Ikun Akoko, between January 1959 and December 1964, before proceeding to the famous Christ Apostolic Secondary Modern School, Ikun Akoko, but did not wait to complete the third year of the modern school calendar. He attended St. Patrick's College, Iwaro Oka, Akoko, from where he obtained the West African School Certificate in 1972. As a result of his success in the West African School Certificate examination, Oba Adedoyin enrolled for the correspondence course of the Royal Institute of Salesmanship, London, from where he obtained a diploma in salesmanship. In search for golden heaven, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola joined the Nigerian Board of Customs and Excise Service as Officer of Customs and Excise on an annual salary scale of Level 4 on the 23rd of October 1973. Kabiyesi rose through the ranks to the substantive position of Chief Superintendent of Customs, the position he held until he voluntarily retired from the public service of the Federal Republic of Nigeria after 34 years of meritorious service on the 21st of May 2007. During his career in the public service, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola attended various courses and training on modern techniques for efficiency and effectiveness in the public service.
The late Kabiyesi, for goodness sake, we were friends. We finished school certificate at the same year. We were good friends. We were from the same family anyway. My dad, we were so close. I even contested along with him to ascend the throne of our forefathers here. When it was time for us to contest, I did. I contested along with him. But at a stage, I withdrew for him because we are brothers. And for him to continue as the king, that I even solicited for all others to step down for him. He was a good friend of mine. Even there are things, if he tells me at times what is going on in the community, privately, I will advise him, which was not even open to many people. That shows our closeness.
Kábíyèsí jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó jẹ́ pé oníwà rẹ̀lẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ní àti kórìn àmọ́ra dáadáa torí pé èmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ojúgbà ni mi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ a jọ lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ni títí àwa fi túká òun lọ s'Èkó èmi lọ sí ilẹ̀ Haúsá ibẹ̀ yẹn lèmi pẹ́ sí òun náà dẹ̀ pẹ́ ní Èkó kó tó di pé àbẹ̀sí padà wá sílé torí nígbà tó rìtáyà kó tẹ̀ tó rìtáyà ó ti jẹ́ ọba.
Kábíyèsí tó gbèsè in fairness because ibi tí relationship wa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tí mo ti fẹ́ joyè mo rí pé he was so fair that at least because èmi rò pé ó máa wà bias when we are in the process but he was so transparent tó yẹ pé kò wà bias at all so and immediately tí àwọn àdúgbò gbé mi lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ he accepted me so in fairness so and everything he did he put it in the record because kò ṣe everything kò kàn ṣe nǹkan pápá pé tábà ti dé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ a ní ká lọ put it to writing wá fún òun so pé òun fẹ́ ní record and we did everything he perfected it but to God be the glory he did it successfully so tí ó dẹ̀ sí wàhálà tí ó sí ìjà so I like him for fairness so whenever kò sí case tó ń bá gbé lọ ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ní palace is always upright so ìyẹn wà lára nǹkan tí àǹtẹ̀bàdẹ̀ wo náà coming to Ikun ó ní investment síbi tó bá jẹ́ lómi nǹkan tí kábíyèsí ní síbi ìlú mi là á ṣe sí yes ó ní ilé epo ó ní block industry ó kọ́lé tó dáa síbi so ó dẹ̀ kó yàn mọ́ra so bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ invite he will from here visit you and participate as a kábíyèsí.
We started the journey as far back as will I say the time I knew myself. Started from 1964 when I started primary school. He was just finishing primary 6. There and then, while he was in secondary school, I was in modern school then. And luckily enough, we finished at the same time in 1972. While I had my own modern school living certificate testimonial, he was carrying his own secondary school testimonial as a prelude to the release of resort. We left this community together in January 3rd, 1973. So with that relationship, we were together in Lagos. All his achievement happens to be under my close watch.
A dúpẹ́ ní ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, a sì dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ gbogbo ìlú yìí ibi tí a bá ìlú yìí dé. Kábíyèsí jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó jẹ́ pé ó ní akitiyan fún ìlú, ó tún ní akitiyan fún gbogbo ọ̀dọ́. Nítorí pé kí ni ó gbìyànjú bẹ̀tì kòkòrò ọ̀já ká gbádùn obì tó gbó.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n wà ní custom tí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọba sílẹ̀. Even the late Kábíyèsí, wọ́n tọ́jú wọn dáadáa. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ dé ìlú tí wọ́n fẹ́ yan ọba, àwọn ọ̀dọ́ rí àwọn ipa tó kó fún ìdàgbàsókè ìlú yìí ní gbogbo wa fi support ẹ̀ wípé ẹ̀ńtà ń fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ó dẹ̀ yẹ pé àwọn ará kọ̀ọ̀kan wà ń gbà yẹn tó fẹ́ fa wàhálà. Ìgbà tí àwọn àgbà ìlú wa rí wípé ọwọ́ tí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ń gbé, wọ́n ti rí pé ẹni tí wọ́n support ní.
In 2003, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola became the 8th Olukun of Ikun Akoko following the demise of the late Oba Timothy Adelusi Ademoyiwa, who reigned and ruled in Ikun Akoko for 45 years, 1954 to 1999. Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola, a descendant of Oba Olubobokun, the 4th Oba to reign in Ikun Akoko, ascended the throne of his forefathers as the Olukun of Ikun Akoko on May 20th, 2003. During his reign, Ikun Akoko witnessed tremendous peace, progress, and community development. His reign unlocked the padlock of various developments concerning human and financial capital in every nook and cranny of Ikun Akoko. Some of the numerous projects and successes recorded so far within the period he has been on the throne are the elevation of the position of Olukun of Ikun from category D to C and to B in the upgrading of recognized traditional obas embarked upon by the Ondo State government immediately after Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola was installed as the Olukun of Ikun Akoko. Allocation and siting of federal government projects in the town which were never there before his enthronement. Presently, the community is blessed with the following federal government projects: 59 units of solar-powered street lights in the community. This was the first of its kind in the whole of Akoko in Ondo State. Skills Acquisition Center located along Oba Road. 8 solar-powered boreholes sited at strategic locations in the community. 2 500 kVA transformers installed to energize new developing areas of the community. Completed 2 buildings, each with 6 classrooms, located at Ajadbokun High School to complete the existing classroom buildings. Completion of 1 building with modern equipment at the National Health Insurance Scheme NHIS for the Basic Health Center located along Iwaro Road. Location of indoor games mini stadium at Idofin Quarters, although work is yet to commence on this project. Completion of 1 modern market at Idofin Quarters. Attraction and emplacement of developmental projects from the state government. Through his connection and loyalty to the Ondo State government, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola secured the following projects for the community: assistance of the state government to complete the modern town hall embarked upon by the Ikun Akoko Progressive Union with the emplacement of a borehole, erection of 6 concrete poles with string cable to developing areas of the community. Supply of 500 kVA transformer in addition to the existing 200 kVA transformer and the two from the federal government. Secured 20 million naira loan from the World Bank to execute certain developmental projects through the Ondo State Community and Social Development Agency. The Akoko Southwest local government, on its part, cited some projects too in the community, which include modern information center, provision of 6 public toilets, 2 locked-up shops, 2 classrooms, each built in all the 3 primary schools in the community.
There are a lot of things he achieved as our KBC. One is the peace that he has brought to the community. Number 2 is the rate of development. By the last count, before his demise, we had most of the quarters expanded with new people coming into the community. And he encouraged the Ikun sons and daughters outside to come home. He tried as much as possible to broaden the scope of Ikun Day, to make it all inclusive. And during his tenure, there was this solar light that he brought through his connection with political office holders. He also ensured that some of Ikun sons and daughters were given admission and jobs to state and federal ministries. It may not be in a large scale, but he has also encouraged many of our people to also participate in politics and to hold sensitive positions in politics. With his connections, he has been able to draw who is who, captains of industries, political office holders, royal fathers, and the technocrats to the community. And he did it on a consistent basis, even before he joined his ancestors. So he was the Ajagokun High School, which is the only public secondary school we had there. He encouraged a lot of people to come. Annually, some give scholarship, some also, based on their capacity, pay for WAEC fee of the indigents. He also encouraged at some point to bring in customary court and also a police station.
From the beginning of his life, he has been development personified, because development was in his blood, and I saw that in him and I admired it. I mean, when we were planning the first Ikun Day, we used to come from Lagos to meet in Akure with people from home, and there was one Agirigbo then, we used to meet in his house. The wife would cook for us, and we would, times Kabisi and I would fund some of the entertainments we had. But throughout the period, I never knew he would ever be a king, but I mean, destiny, and apart from the fact that destiny is there, also being a prince, we cannot rule it out. Then, obviously, when he became a king, he continued with his development zeal, and anything he was going to do was to support the community. If you look at when he became an Oba, and now, if you look at what has happened in Ikun in terms of development, infrastructure, and even, it's just because, I don't know whether it's a difficult community or not, the way he tries to, bring up the community with what is happening in other areas or other communities in Nigeria is if the people had come along with him along that line, by now Ikun will even be like a small London.
Ṣé oríṣiríṣi náà ló ti ṣe ìgbà tí ẹ̀ ní wọ́n develop Àjàgbókun tó tẹ̀ ti fẹ́ bàjẹ́ tí ó pé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n dẹ̀ pé wọ́n sí àkíyèsí pé kìíní ti ń bàjẹ́ lọ so iṣẹ́ kò ní ìkọnu sí pé ó ṣe àjàbàkù iṣẹ́ kan láyé ẹ̀ àwájòyè gan oko amọ́ra ìgbà tí ó débẹ̀ náà ni a bẹ̀ sí ń dáwó fúnra wa àti àtúnfi ń develop ara wa every month àtàwọn tó wà ń dalẹ̀ òun ló máa gba owó wọn wá.
When we talk of achievement, it's unlimited. We knew when he came on board, like one of the ICF have said, he transformed Ikun Day to an international event. He transformed the IHRS positioning to an international event.
It's only people who doesn't know Ikun before now that we even say anything against the late Kabiyesi. Majority of the modern developments that comes up that you can see in Ikun today, it was during this period.
Àwọn kan yẹn gbogbo tó ń ṣe àti bó ṣe kó àwọn àdọ́mọ́ra ni àwọn àgbà ló fi ń pè ní ọba ọ̀dọ́ ọba youth ni wọ́n ń pè so àtìgbà yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe dáadáa with the little years tó lò ní ayé àti ilé tó lò ní ràdífà ó ṣe dáadáa sílùú so a lè fọwọ́ rọ sẹ́yìn.
At the home front, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola is a pioneering member and sponsor of the Ikun Day Planning Committee of the Ikun Akoko Progressive Union, with the first Ikun Day held in August 1991. In terms of ranking, Ikun Akoko was second to Usi Ekiti in the area of Community Day celebration in the old Ondo state, now comprising Ondo and Ekiti states. The Ikun Day now holds on the third Saturday in the month of August each year. The celebration affords all sons and daughters of Ikun at home and in the diaspora to come home and unite together to plan for the development of the town. Due to the love and desire for education of his people, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola donated 2 sets of computers with a standby generator to Adedoyin High School to assist students in their computer studies. Considering the sensitive position of traditional rulers, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola, without any political affiliation, welcomed all political parties in the town. The traditional kingship position has made it mandatory for him to accommodate the political party in government in power. Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola sees himself as father to all political parties in the town.
Ikun actually was a place that was unnoticed before his arrival, or before his tenure, should I put it that way. It was even on the map. Yeah. So we thank God he brought this place to light. Even in the Akoko region, this was actually the first place to even have a solar light. He tried doing so many projects to expand and then improve this town. And well, he did also some developments which has helped the town over the years.
Contrary to traditional religious inclination of traditional rulers, Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola was a Christian and an undead pastor of the Arts of the Apostle Church International, with headquarters in Akure, Ondo State capital. He is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Traditional Rulers of Nigeria and also a member of the Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship International, Akoko, in order to affirm the sanctity of Christendom and teachings of our Lord Jesus Christ. Oba Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola went on holy pilgrimage to the state of Israel, where he visited Jerusalem and other memorable places in the year 2008. He is a good listener, lovable, amiable, and non-assertive. He was a peacemaker, truly democratic, effective, efficient, and highly consistent traditional monarch. He is a member of the prestigious Akoko Developmental Group. He hosted the last annual general meeting of the group in Ikun Akoko on 25th December 2023.
Losing a father is a lot. It's blood. Definitely a blood we missed. And the care, the love he has shown. Even when I was down, the fatherly love he showed me, helped me back on my feet. He's someone so special. He's special to me and to everyone around him. He has shown that love all around, and there is no one that can actually say he was a bad person or he didn't do right. No, biblically, he followed the right paths, and they tend to portray that path in real life, and they always tries to advise people to follow that path. So I believe he had an impact, not just in my life and the life of others.
This man tried his best in this community. That's why I'm telling you, the man is a man with open mind. He doesn't care what people say, but he do the right thing. That's why they say a clear conscience fears no accusation. So no matter what they say, you know what he's doing is right, and that's it.
Nǹkan tó yẹ kí bàbá ṣe pẹ̀lú ọmọ ó ṣe pẹ̀lú mi, kò fi mí sílẹ̀ nígbà kan. Tó bá wà láwùjọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ bì kan àbí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ rí àwọn lọ́balọ́ba, èyí ọba wà bá mi lọ o, láì ṣe porí mi, kábíyèsí ò lọ, wàá tẹ̀lé mi o, níbo ló wà, wàá rí mi báyìí, kò fi mí sẹ́yìn rárá.
It is the tradition and custom of Ikun Akoko not to announce the passing of their king immediately. As soon as the king dies, the Olukun ruling house alerts the Okowa family, whose responsibility is to arrange the funeral of the king as well as to crown a new king. The Okowa family takes over the funeral and other associated traditional rites, which last for 9 days. It needs the noted that says for the members of the Okowa family, no one sees the cause of any Olukun. Tradition and customs of Ikun Akoko also demands that the main market is shut down and all three therein are cut down by the Okowa people. The market remains shut for a period of 3 months, starting from the date the Olukun joins his ancestors. At the exact 3 months thereafter, in the instant case being 23rd of April 2024, the Olukun ruling house announced the passing of Olukun of Ikun Akoko, His Royal Majesty Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola, at about 5:30 a.m. with 3 gun salutes fired at Otapo, the main rocky hill overlooking the town. Immediately, the third gun was fired. 7 cannon fodders were fired at the premises of the new palace. This was followed by wailing by the people of Olukun ruling house. This marked the end of an era championed by late Royal Majesty Michael Adedoyin Olokunbola. With a view to avoiding vacuum, the tradition of Ikun Akoko also requires that a new regent is announced and installed to preside over the affairs of Ikun Akoko till when a substitute monarch is appointed and crowned.
I will just continue from the legacy my father laid by the grace of God. I want the young people in Ikun to do better educationally. So that's one of the areas that I think I would really love to make an impact. Then in skills acquisition, because iṣẹ́ lògùn iṣẹ́. Tí àwọn ọmọ wa tán bá ṣiṣẹ́, ìṣẹ́ á lọ. So àwọn ibi méjì yẹn ni mo rí pé pàtàkì, because àwọn youth ni future ìlú. Táwọn youth wọ́n bá lè ní iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́, wọ́n á lè ran ìlú lọ́wọ́. So ibi méjì yẹn ni màá fẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run kó ràn mí lọ́wọ́ nípa ráńpẹ́ tí màá lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí adelé.
Ikun Akoko never had it so good. The late Oba will be sorely missed. May his gentle soul rest in peace. Amen.
Àsìkò ní gbogbo nǹkan láyé.